Hey, 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 Facebook. Yep, that's right. It's your girl, Coach Jerica, back before you again. This is going to be my last interview of the night, you guys. Let me tell you though, I keep getting so many praise reports, right? I keep getting so many praise reports. People just coming through, just doing what God, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing what God is doing in this organization. And I am so very happy and grateful to just really be a part of it. And I think the thing that really just blows my mind is the fact that, so many people have tried so many different things before that did not work for them. And everyone that I have met in this organization who did try those types of things before, they come over here and just absolutely skyrocket. They just blow up. And, the thing I love about this organization is that it's not a lover of personality. It doesn't matter where you came from, what you've accomplished, what you haven't done. It just really doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is if you can follow instructions. Just follow the 3-step system, and this will work for you. So, as you've seen in the description, I have a very special person that is near and dear to me. I have actually been acquainted with him since May of this year. And, you know, actually, yeah, it was May. And one thing that I really appreciate about him is his tenacity. Like, he has a dedication to just keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm really seeing the way that he's evolving, the way that he's changing. I mean, he already had a good spirit. He's a pastor. He's straight out of Florida. He's going to come on here shortly and just really tell you about his history, what he's experienced, and how it has changed him and his family's life. He has some affirmations that he's saying that I know are going to come to pass very, very soon. And I really look forward to celebrating that with him when it does. So I'm looking for Kingsley. Let's see if I can find him. Let's see here. Here he is. Let me go ahead and invite him on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Hope you've done some very awesome things with your day, made some good decisions. I know that, a lot of us like to run over to places we don't have no business giving our money to, but today may be the day that you may need to think twice about what you do with your funds. And after you hear this interview, I'm that you will. So give me just 1 second. Adding him now. There he is in the flesh, the one and only Pastor Kingsley. How you doing?
I'm good, coach. I'm wonderful.
Absolutely love it, love it, love it. How's your day been?
Man, my day has been fantastic, man. We just got back from my day job, but still grinding while I was out there. Made some money today. Even on my job. It was really amazing. I'm so excited for this system. Definitely want to give it back to you for introducing me to this amazing opportunity. So thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Kingsley, I really want you to just go ahead, be transparent with the viewers. Go ahead and tell them this is for those watching now or those that will come and watch the replay. Go ahead and just share with them a little bit about how you got connected to the Common Sense Theory movement, what it has done for you. You can even tell them about any of the struggles that you had and just really go ahead and just let them into your world. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
Man, I don't even know where to start, coach. But honestly, um, I got involved in December, and this was we were I met you briefly when we were in a different company, but we quickly transitioned into this, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna move forward because I didn't want to have anything to do with inventory or anything like that. But you kept on saying, Kingsley, you can do this. And I know you can. This is so simple. This is so simple. I was like, Coach, I don't know, man. But man, you said in one of those conversations, the child like, man, if you don't come on, Kingsley, I'm gonna leave you behind. And I'm like, okay. So in learning, you say you got this. I know you got this. You can do it. If there's anybody that can do this, you can. You kept telling me that. I'm like, okay, fine. In December, honestly, I reluctantly signed up in December 19th to be precise. So the reason I was reluctant was because I was already in another business, still in another business, and I was doing good, but I needed something else to help other people with. But at this time, I said, okay, fine. Well, I'm just gonna get into it. If anybody wants an opportunity, I'm just gonna sign them up to that one. So I had on this recruiting mindset. Okay, it's just something that somebody else can do. Not necessarily for me. I didn't think it was for me at all. So I said, fine, great. And the lady reached out to me wanting to learn about my other business. So when I sent the message, the information for my other business to this individual, so she's like, well, great, I'm in, but I don't have the investment to invest into that business. So, and then I thought, okay, well, I have this other business. It's not that expensive to get in. I mean, it's not expensive at all to get in. From what coach is telling me, it seems like it's really. See what you have. I said, fine. So I sent her the information, and man, got involved. She was like, I'm in. I said, oh, that, excuse me real quick. I'm still getting notifications while on here. That's how amazing this thing is. So got involved, man. So when she got involved, I said, okay, fine, great. I got one person signed up. Cool. I didn't think to plug her into the system. I didn't think to do anything with her, whatever. She just signed on. Okay, great. Man, every day she was calling me. Yo, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do this? In my mind, I'm thinking, lady, I don't know. I haven't learned this business. I don't know anything, but I wouldn't tell her that. But I said, okay, fine. Because of her, I was forced to say, okay, coach, I'm ready to learn. I want to learn this thing. So she was like, okay, cool, let's get it in. So I started training with the intention, not for me, but for my first distributor, which were her name is Danielle Phillips. I I was learning so I can teach Danielle so she will stop bothering me. Honestly. so so I'm teaching Danielle and she's learning this thing and I'm saying, okay, cool. 2 days into the training, Danielle messages me and say, yo, Kingsley, I just made $170. I'm like, what in the world did you just say to me? Wait, how? I'm like, it doesn't make sense. How in the world I'm teaching you stuff and you're making money? That doesn't make sense. So I told my wife, I said, babe, gather some bottles. Let's start getting milk bottles. I have no idea what we're gonna do with that. I knew that they were talking about doing doing the the process of the pre-made drink to shrink formulas and all that stuff. I'm like, man, when we get some milk bottles, when the milk is finished, man, look, wash that bad boy up, keep it.
Oh, Lord.
My wife kept so much bottles to the point we had like two big trash full of bottles. We have no idea what to do with it. So it dawned on us that Danielle was making money. Seriously. She was there making money. I'm like, wait, I'm teaching you something and you're making money. Maybe I should take a second look at this. Keep in mind, January, February, April, March, April, that was when we started getting serious. It took me like a whole few months of doing nothing with this. Coach, you don't understand. I'm like, wait, I can't be teaching you something and you're making money. I got to make this money. When I got serious, when I decided to surrender to your teaching, to your coaching, to I'm like, okay, cool. I started listening, I started being coachable, and started taking this in. I said, okay, I started believing that I can really do this. Coach, 2 days I trained with you. I sent you a message. I said, Coach, I just made $190. And you were like, see, I told you. And then I said, man, I have to get people involved in this stuff. I have to get people involved. I got excited. This is the simplest system on the planet that I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, I got to get involved. I got to get involved. I got to get involved. I started inviting a lot of people. Again, I was doing my own stuff because I was too excited. I was recruiting like crazy, started getting a bunch of people, still not with limited understanding of, because I was still fresh learning this stuff. I'm like, man, okay, cool. Listen, guys, if you're watching this right now, Coach Derica is an amazing selfless coach that will love you unconditionally to bring you back to where you need to be at. So she said, Kingsley, I hear you, I see you, you are too passionate and you want this, but I need you to calm down. I need you to learn the steps first. Guys, when I decided to surrender, keyword surrender. Man, when I surrendered to the systems exist for a reason, guys. When I surrendered, I'm man, I can't even tell you and know how I feel right now, because it's amazing what you can make in a day when you spend 8 hours working. I don't have anything against jobs, but what I make in a day on my job, I'm making in a few hours just following the system. When I started doing that from May till now, Coach, do you want to know how much we made?
Yes, I do want to know. Tell me.
Man, we don't mess around now. I made $35,000 in this business in a few months. That's
Wow.
about my yearly income on my job.
Wow. You have made your yearly income just by posting? Get out
Yes,
of
man,
here. There's
I'm
no
telling you,
way
I'm
it can be
serious.
that simple.
I'm serious. I kid you not, Coach, and I'm dead serious. I took a vacation a few weeks back, and it
I
was just
remember.
4 days. And within those 4 days, we made over $1,600. Reported to you that it was 1,100. I didn't know after my wife did the calculation, it was actually 16. I'm like,
Wow.
in 4 days. So it doesn't get any better than that, guys. Like, look, it's the simplest thing Tanisha says that we don't do. It's those simple things, just as posting. It doesn't cost you anything to do, but it's so simple that we choose not to do it. Guys, rendered, I started making some money and I'm still making money, and it doesn't get any better than that, man. And I give it all to God, and I give it all to my leadership, because man, without my leadership and her constant, loving on me unconditionally, never letting me make excuses for myself, because excuses will kill you. Honestly, it only sounds good to who is making them, for real. So
Mhm.
I made excuses. Well, I can't do this because of that. I got in my own way long enough. Imagine if I was serious from the time I started, what would have happened? So it would have been something else. But I'm glad that at least it took somebody else, my first person that I brought into the business, to open my eyes to say, look, this is what you're taking for granted. I was taking this for granted, Coach. I did. for from December till about April.
Mm.
Man, I'm just grateful to God, man, for real. Like I'm grateful. It's kind of crazy to. Oh, by the way, because of where we are now in the business, coach, my wife has stopped working. She's a full-time student, and she's fully concentrated on her schooling right now, and we're able to pay our bills. We're able to have savings. This is what we could not do before. You understand?
Wow.
So I'm grateful to God for this opportunity. I'm dead serious, man. Like, if you are thinking about this, don't think. I'm telling you, just do. For real. It will
Wow.
bless you.
Wow, that is amazing. And I can see your sincerity. I can see how genuine you are about just everything that has happened to you. And a lot of times people they get into these movements and they just sit on it and they don't do anything with it because a lot of times people they think, "Oh, no, that's too easy. That can't happen. Oh, no, this guy." And it's like what they don't understand is that the longer you're sitting and you're waiting, that's more money that you're missing. You could have made that back by now. But for you, you realize that, but you can't look back at the past. You only can look at the present and the future and really just keep pushing forward because you've done a phenomenal job. And you have really gave me a crack up during this interview as well too, because it's really funny to hear some of the things that you said, but I'm really glad. I would feel the same way, like, hold up, I wasn't even really serious and I brought you in here. You made what? Hold up. Maybe I need to take a look at this opportunity again. But I'm truly grateful for you. I really am. You're doing a phenomenal job. I look forward to continue celebrating in all of your successes because I know that the sky is the limit for you. Once you made a decision to surrender to the instructions, surrender to the system, and most of all, surrender to God, the sky is just, it's the limit. You've been taking off and you're just doing wonderful things. Like I told you, you've always been really good. You've always had a really great recruiting. I just wanted you to learn the $100 day system. And then when you stopped and decided to learn that system, you took off. You took off. You took off and you're getting rewarded because of it. You've been able to take a vacation. Your wife is not having to work an extra job to make ends meet to help you out. You guys are doing awesome. You are the perfect example of what this system can do for your life if you just surrender to it. That's it. That's it. I'm
Yes,
proud of
ma'am. Most definitely. Thank you. I would, I can't, I can't thank you enough. The thanks, goes to God, but most importantly, man, I just want to give back to you because if you had like, because people can be flaky. There are people that you throw an opportunity. They've been praying for something. Like God, I need this. God, I need that. God, I need you to bless me. Okay, the blessing comes when you meet people. When you meet people, people have opportunities that might be that you just been praying for, and that comes, but oftentimes because of fear, oftentimes because of lack of belief, we don't believe in ourselves enough to say, okay, wait, maybe this is the answer to God's prayer, to the prayer that I've been praying.
right,
Maybe this is the way that God wants me to move in this direction. Yes, I'm a pastor, but this is not just just selling the system. Is also a ministry to us, coach. And
right.
this is where I think I'm like, man, I have never seen my wife more excited about doing something. Just as we're coming back home to get ready for this interview, a lady stopped us and was like, she was literally honking us. My wife thought she was trying to tell her to get out of the way. We didn't realize she was looking at our sticker on
Mm-hmm.
the car. And then she stopped us. She was like, man, I want to see you. When my wife got out the car, she was like, oh my goodness, is that you? That is you. That's what this thing you did got you looking like that. Man, I'm going on vacation next week, Thursday. I'm calling you Wednesday. We're gonna get this popping. I wanna be like that. I want this
Wow.
stomach fat gone.
Wow.
Me, that happened. And I think to myself, like, what if you have gave up on me? What if you have said, he's not serious, and then kept it moving? I'm grateful to God that you didn't give up on me, and you have never given up on me till date. So I'm thankful for that, because that push it's made me a better person. It's made me like to become even more confident in my ability. I can say, look, I can beat my heart to my chest and say, look, if you give me 5-10 minutes of your time, I will show you how to make $100 a day. I can say confidently, I can show someone how to make $100 a day going
Absolutely.
forward. So, and I thank you
Absolutely.
for that, Coach.
Absolutely. And we have to give it up to, we always give it up to God, but we got to give it up to our ultimate leader, Sanicia Graham, because if it wasn't for her vision, for her leadership, none of us would be here. So I'm very, very thankful. I'm very appreciative to you as well, too. Your edification in me is definitely appreciated. And I really look forward to all the things that God is going to do in your life. And I agree, this is more than just common sense there, drink the strength. There's some ministry attached to this. I'm seeing people's purpose being pulled out of them. I'm seeing their lives change. And, people who basically are, ridden with depression and all types of stuff. And they're just receiving a word throughout multiple people in this organization. And, I really wish that people would stop being so fearful to do something different, because I feel like when they're stuck on just what they know is, oh, this is what I know, to get up and go to work. It's because that's what you know. But people
Yeah,
have to understand that our ways is not his ways. And the very thing that you've been
absolutely.
praying for, the very thing you've been praying for, this could very possibly be the answer to your prayers. But because it's not dressed up in overalls and don't look like work, people think it's nothing serious. But it is.
Right.
Because see, God, He's going to make room. Your gifts will make room for you, and He's going to equip you along the way. And I really think that people have to realize that when you ask God to come in and bless you and change your life and give you promotions and give you freedom and give you all those many things, you can't sit and tell him exactly what it looks like. That's not the way that it works. If you're going to trust God, you got to trust that he's leading you in a direction, even if you don't know that path. You have to trust that God will lead you in the direction to answer the prayers that you've been praying for. So let me ask you a question as we get ready to close, Kingsley. What is your Christmas looking like this year?
Man, it's looking like a whole lot of more presents coming out. Oh yeah, my daughter has officially started her own very own savings account.
Okay.
And
That's what I'm talking
she's
about.
saving every day. She's saving every day,
I
and
love
this
it.
is this is stuff that honestly we were doing okay
Hmm.
before. Now we are doing really good, and that's not to say that I'm where I want to be yet. And the goal is to continue to move forward. But I ha- I mean, Christmas is looking good, man. I'm looking forward to getting me my really really cool gadget that I'm been eyeing on. It's coming. It's coming. I'm excited about that, and definitely.
Okay, we gotta save, okay?
I heard
Yeah,
it. He said we gotta save,
yeah.
okay? I love it.
Well,
I love it.
she keeps me in check.
I know she
She
does. She's
keeps
a
me in
Virgo,
check.
just like
So
me. We share the same birthday. Come on.
I'm excited for that, man. But coach, like I just want to say this, man. Like, real, I know we're about to bring this thing to a close. Like, one of the things I ask myself, one of my mentors, always asks this question. Guys, if you're watching this and you're on my timeline, you're on Coach Deca's timeline, and you're watching this live right now, let me ask you this question. If not this, then what? If not
Mm,
now, when?
Mm.
The 2020 is about to come to an end. This is the time that you need to speak to yourself and say, look, what am I doing? Your 2021 is are you gonna look the same going into 2021, or are you gonna decide to make a change? It boils down to making one decision. And I have to give it up to, I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to Danielle because it took that one person to open my eyes to say, wait, hold on, I need to get it together. Guys, it is time to stop being skeptical. I mean, you're listening to your broke friends anyway, so stop listening to them and stop believing in yourself. Who is in your ear? Who are you talking to? Who are you getting advice from? If not now, when? If not this, what can you
Mm.
do? I'm excited to see what the Lord is about to do in my life, in the life of my team. My team is winning. Everybody is winning. There is nobody on my team that is not making $100 a day. Everyone that's been connected to me through the leadership of Coach Derek Hat is making money. We are earning some really great amount of bonuses. And this is, for the first time in a long time, I'm telling you, I've earned more than 3 bonuses in this organization. Guys,
I
it's not
love it.
little money too. I'm telling you, wake up, guys. If not now, when? If not this, then what? For real. That's my time, Coach. Thank you very much.
I
Appreciate you.
absolutely love you, Kingsley. I love you. I love you. I love your wife. I love your whole entire family. And I'm super proud of you. I always will be proud of you. And you know what? You deserve everything that you have coming to you. Everything. Because you work hard and you keep pushing, you keep going. You guys, look, you heard from Kingsley, Pastor Kingsley. He's earned over $35,000 in the Common Sense Theory movement. If not now, when? If not this, then what? You heard it. All right, Kingsley, I'm going to let you go because I know you got notifications going off left and right. All right, talk to you later, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.